So these bees are beginning to swarm right here. And while they're still clustering, we're going to turn our attention to this swarm right here and see if we can catch it. That's me pointing out the swarm there so you can see it. I'm going to zoom out here. Wanted to make sure we don't lose track of it. So that bucket's not very heavy, but we put it on the end of a 25-foot pole saw. It is so heavy, it's really hard to control. You see me struggling with it here a little bit. Get this bucket up in there. I'm trying to shake those bees off into that bucket. Now my pole saw's stuck, so here you see me fighting with the tree. Trying not to lose the bees in the process. It's like every bit of strength I got to get that bucket on the ground without dropping it. And that's me putting a lid on the bucket there. Opening up the beehive, take a couple frames out so we got room. There they are. Dump her right down in. Cover them up. There we go. You see them getting settled in. So I got a friend that's in a dire need of a swarm of bees. So I'm drilling holes in the lid of this bucket so that I can hang on to them for a little bit while I take them to his house so they got plenty of air. Here you can see the holes. Here I am on top of this 8-foot ladder trying to get this swarm. It's a better shot of them. Nice cluster. Love to see it. I gotta clip some of these branches that's going through that swarm there so that when I get them it's a little easier to get. My original plan was to try to cut that branch off and lower it down, but ended up being harder than I thought. Yep, shake them right down in there. This is a sped up film of the bees that didn't make it into the bucket, gathering back on that same branch. So now I did come back and cut the branch off. Got my shears back out. Trying to be real gentle so I don't lose any of these bees. Of course, one of these branches is stuck on there somehow. But I got most of them. I take this branch down and shake it into the bucket. And then I cut that little thing off and put it in there. I got one little spot left here. Yep, shook almost every bee off of that thing. So I loaded up the bees and headed to my friend's house. There they are, riding shotgun. So in order to get to my friend's house, you gotta cross this major creek. So they've got this really cool swinging bridge that you gotta walk across to get over there. And this place is absolutely beautiful. You will see once we get over there. And the creek's kind of low right now. They say sometimes it gets up to where it's almost at the bottom of this bridge here. Get a load of this. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. So I'm knocking the bees down in the bottom of the bucket there. Yep, still in there. Here we go. Dump them in. Pretty good amount of bees there. Close them up and we're all done.